countdown to kick off the world's largest outdoor cocktail party underway right now. What a change in the forecast will mean for the crowd getting ready for the Florida-Georgia face-off, and how the festivities could be a game changer for downtown businesses facing really tough times. We are covering every angle of the big weekend right now on First Coast News at 6.
From the Information Center of First Coast News, this is First Coast News at 6.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Shannon Ogden.
And I'm Ginny Black. We are on top of the TV station, and there is a row of tailgaters already out there. It is such a big weekend. We are here getting all pumped up for the big game. And Dan Hicken is live at RV City. Mike Lyons is talking to local business owners who really need to make some money this weekend.
Absolutely. Tim Deegan watching the rain, of course, some rain. We're trying to watch for it as well. Amanda Zitzman has the up-to-the-minute traffic changes that really will be very important this weekend. Let's start with our sports director, Dan Hicken in RV City. Hi, Dan.
Hey, what's up, guys? We're having a good time over here in RV City. I've met my one friend, Chris. We're hanging out, and we're mobile. So let's drive up here in our Gator golf cart. This is what it's all about, gang. I mean, the one thing that's amazed me through the years now is everybody has this kind of transportation. Now, in the old days, everybody just walked around, but now you ain't cool unless you got something souped up like this.
No, you have to have a golf cart to get around here. You can't walk around.
Now, now you and I got a pallet. What are we gonna do tonight? We're gonna have fun.
Yeah, we're gonna have a great time.
Right.
We're having a party over here. We got the grill going.
Yeah.
Drinks all around.
All right, so we're gonna have a good time. Now, listen. After all the partying and all the festivities are over or just beginning, there is a football game tomorrow, and remember, it's a game between Florida and it's a game between Georgia. It's a game between two coaches with interesting stories. Mark Richt, 2-8 against the Gators, not so good. Will Muschamp happened to go to Georgia but grew up in Gainesville, looking forward to taking on his old school.
You get charged when you come over that bridge and you see all the RVs and the passion and the tradition of the game and understanding. You know, growing up in the South, you understand, you know, the impact of that game.
If we keep winning, keeping pace, and then if somebody can knock off South Carolina, well, we got a chance to be in. We know that.
So a lot of fun to be had still. Let's go. Let's get out of here. As we say, so long for now. We're mobile in RV City. We're going to go over to our buddy Tim Deegan, who's got the latest on the weather. We'll see you guys later. So
all right,
long.
thank you,
Bye.
Dan. And let's take a look with the only live Doppler going to be mobile wherever you are around northeast Florida, southeast Georgia. Certainly plenty of threatening clouds out there, but just a couple sprinkles. Although a major front is on the way, I think that's all we're going to have will be a few sprinkles around the region. The more significant event will come with the cold front, and that'll be later tonight and tomorrow morning. Cold front means a big change in temperatures, you bet, but not tonight. Notice what happens tonight. Temperatures don't drop all that much at all. In fact, we start the day off in the middle 60s, but then the temperatures actually cool during the game. We'll clear out during the game. Winds will pick up, but notice by the fourth quarter, we'll be dropping into the lower 60s and possibly the upper 50s. So bring those layers. What about the wet stuff? We'll take a look at when that will end in just a few minutes. For now, it's over to Amanda.
Okay. Well, Tim, we're out here live over off A. Philip Randolph, and look who's out here with us. The mayor, Mayor Alvin Brown, just got out here. So are you excited for Florida, Georgia?
I'm very excited for Florida, Georgia, and having a good time, and thanks for giving us great weather tonight.
And are you a Gator?
Big Florida all the way, baby.
Go Gators, all right.
Gators. Go Gators. I'm a JU Dolphin, though, but go Jags!
All right, and this is one of the street festivals that's going on. What made you want to come out here over off A. Philip?
Well, you know, we had the first ever Florida and Georgia barbecue cook-off today, so I wanted to be out here to give the awards to those who won those cookout for the best barbecue, best chicken. Isn't that great?
Yeah, that's great. Actually, the guy that won Best Barbecue was right next to us over there.
Right there, and you know, you got the young Gator. Look at it. It's a good evening.
All right, well, take a look at the crowd behind me. There's so many people out here right now, and you know what? If you're heading out here tomorrow, you need to get here early. JSO says all of the game day general parking is expected to fill up by about 10:30 a.m., but you don't have to drive. You can avoid having to deal with the parking mess by taking the JTA shuttle. There are several locations across town. Head to jtafla.com for more on that. You can also also take the water taxi over. That's about $3 to $5, and it opens at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Now, JSO is actually going to be live tweeting any traffic info as they come in, so follow them at JSOPIO on Twitter as well. So, Mayor Alvin Brown, thank you for joining us live, and we're over off of A. Philip Randolph. For now, we're live downtown. Amanda Zitzman, First Coast News.
Thank you, Amanda. I love that was such a politician's answer. Go Gators and Dolphins and Jags.
Everybody.
All right, now Mayor Brown is expecting visitors and fans to generate $80 million for the city over the weekend. The Landing downtown is also hoping to get a piece of that pie. A new business just opened in the past couple weeks, and hopefully this will give them a good jolt.
And their older business, too, hoping for a big boost this weekend. First Coast News' Mike Lyons has been talking to business people all day. There is a lot riding on this weekend.
The ice is on hand. Final preps are over.
Go Dogs!
The showdown on the river means a big rise in revenues at the Jacksonville Landing. Fans in orange and blue and red and black spin green. Finn McCool's Pub opened just 2 weeks ago to take advantage.
In fact, we targeted our opening to make sure that we were ready to go for Florida Georgia weekend. We're excited to be open and ready to get started in a big way. Certainly, this big event's going to be a key one every year for us going forward.
Fans descended on Sports Mania at the Landing to get the latest in their school's fan wear.
This weekend's like Christmas for us. It's usually a 500% to 600% better than the rest of the year, sales-wise. Yeah, economically, it's a big boost for us.
Longtime sandwich shop owner Irfan Rafi has a smile on his face. He knows this weekend helps keep him in business.
It's big enough to take care of at least 3 months worth of rent out of my shoulder. So that's the biggest thing that happens for the whole year.
There are more businesses at the Landing this year to take in the crowd. It's the highest occupancy rate at the Landing in quite some time. All the restaurant spaces are full, and there are only 3 retail spaces unused at this time.
Thank you. Now you think about that, 3 months rent for this weekend. As we say, lots of riding on. And the fans, you know, come by RV, they come by car, they come by boats.
Now here are some of the boaters hanging out at the marina near Metro Park, and our photographer caught up with a couple. This is Renee and Tim Norton, who are making it a fun weekend despite a rather large difference of opinion.
Got to root for the best team, Florida.
I'm from Georgia and he's from Florida. He grew up in Florida.
That doesn't cause any problems?
We're house divided when it comes to this game.
Yeah.
The Nortons told us they also enjoyed all the traffic
boat traffic
that came in. Yeah. Time to get a little bit nostalgic here. We've been asking you all day on our Facebook page, what is the most exciting game in the Florida-Georgia history? And some, of course, talk about Herschel Walker's days. A few saying 1980, hands down. One very optimistic fan says this is going to be the best.
Would that fan been Georgia or Florida? Maybe this year in Georgia, I don't know. So what do you think? Well, all you have to do is like us on First Coast News on Facebook to join the conversation. Just like us and you can chat away and you can tell me I'm wrong. I'm trying to be optimistic about my team, but you know, this hasn't been the Gators' most stellar year, but you never know, right? Stay at First Coast News on air and online for all the information that you need about game day. We have some fun slideshows and some helpful traffic information on firstcoastnews.com. We've been polling you today about that big question, what I was talking about, who is going to win tomorrow? We'll check on the results later on in this show.
Tonight, though, there is other news, other headlines we're seeing on top of tonight. For one, new information in the investigation surrounding the arrest of a city commissioner from St. Augustine. Errol Jones is charged with interfering with an investigation. He was arrested last weekend. The Florida Department of Law Enforcement says the officers who arrested Jones were in order. The police chief and Jones disagree over the facts of the case, so FDLE is looking into it. The investigation also found no misconduct by police.
JAXPORT is hoping to get $25 million as part of something called the Tiger Grant Funds. JAXPORT announced today it submitted an application. Port officials say it would be a huge step for the port's growth. Now, the Tiger Grant is awarded by the U.S. Department of Transportation, and it's part of the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act.
Well, we are tracking some rain and cooler temperatures tonight. Tim Deegan actually is technically tracking that for you for the weekend.
Plus, on a serious note, we're going to tell you which areas on the First Coast allow sex offenders to decorate their houses, give candy out to kids, and trick or treat.
And surprise, it has some local business owners all kinds of fired up.